Okay, it is hot. It has been the hottest day now that it's been since I've been here in Los Angeles. So it's time to head home. It's been wonderful. I mean, I've met so many of you guys, and I met all of the cool map makers I always talk to but never really have met before, and it's fantastic to put names to faces and just realize how good we all get together, get along. We all just get along. It's wonderful. It's absolutely fantastic. But yeah, obviously it is sad to go back and everybody splits up and so forth. But the wonderful thing was, it was really cool that it felt like everybody just was friends and we knew each other for a long time, and there was no real awkwardness or anything like that. That was pretty cool. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go into this mall thing, Target and all those kind of places. It's a few bits and bobs I'm still actually after before I leave America, that I'm just going to pick up and just hang around before my flight. So I'll probably see you guys inside for a bit, and then we're going to head to the airport, and then catch the plane, give the car back and catch a plane. Yeah. Right, so this is cool. Check this out. So if you remember, I did make a Batmobile for one of the videos of Blockworks. This is so cool, man. Check that out. Boom, boom, boom. And how about this mask? This is seriously awesome. Okay, apparently its eyes light up. Okay, the battery's probably voice changer helmet. I wonder if I should get one of those. I am Batman. I really think I should maybe try to get one of those now. You know, it's not going to fit on my luggage. Maybe I should just get a normal one. Walk into the house and go, I am Batman. So it would appear that there's a lot Halloween in the So Halloween is much bigger in the US, much. Obviously, I mean, this is where Halloween, well, not comes from, but that's whenever we see about anything about Halloween is in the US. So just check out all of this stuff. There's some seriously awesome, cool stuff here. I mean, look at all these skulls and telephones, and there's a crow in the back. I do like a crow. That telephone rings every time I walk past it, and it just goes on. So now you've got costumes. It's pretty cool. I wonder if I should get myself a costume for Halloween. Jack this Batman costume. So I'm in one of those big American malls. So I'm waiting for my flight. So I've got a few hours to kind of kill. So I decided what other way to kind of kill a few hours and to actually see what the American mall culture is all about. I found Monster this time. Unfortunately, there was no cold Red Bulls anywhere. You could just buy the warmed up ones, which is always odd. I don't know why people don't know if it's the Red Bull's not in demand or what it is, but Monster, it's still horrifically sweet, but it's at a pinch, Monster will do. So yes, I'm in a massive mall. I've just been to Target. You will see some videos I took of Batman and the mask there. But just have a look at the mall. It's probably not a completely typical mall, but it's huge. It's huge. I'm going to be wandering around before getting to the airport. Okay, now this is the weirdest concept. So I have to put in my credit card first of all, and then they take money off the credit card, like $40, for example. Then I fill up, and then they refund what I haven't used, or they credit more if it's more than $40. So this is odd. I pay for everything. I pay more before, and then I use it, and then I get a refund on what I haven't used. I'm not sure. That's weird. So that's like, putting in the gas in the car to take the car back. But that's an odd concept. I've seen that a few places now, restaurants as well, where they take your car details. They don't tell you how much they're going to charge you at all. They swipe your card, they put money, they take money from the card, and then they adjust by refunding or taking more without you actually having any kind of visibility over it. It's very odd. It's in no way the way it works in Europe at all. I mean, you will not get away with that in Europe. It's odd. It's very strange. So I had to, as I said, I had to pay $40 cash, and if I don't use $40 to fill the tank up, he will give. I have to go back in and give change. Now I'm going to get change. I'm going to get about $15 change. That's just bizarre. Such a bizarre concept. Well, I found my hat again. Right, we're back at LAX, and it's now time to see if we can check in. I'm a little bit early, but that's okay. I mean, I prefer to be early than having to rush and stress about things. As you remember from my first vlog, I always run. So now I don't. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on now. I need to find my Aer Lingus thing. Okay, let's talk later. Okay, well that's a bit of a bummer. In my rush to actually be here early, the actual check-in doesn't open until 4:30, so it's an hour from now. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere. There's no. Passengers should contact their air carrier for further information. So there's no kind of like place to sit down. There's nowhere I can actually have a drink. It's just this very awfully barren check-in spots. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna now have to hang around for an hour somehow. Okay, I've survived the TSA. I am so jet lagged now, having stood in those queues. Yeah, I don't know how you Americans take it when you travel. Jeez, that's quite a rough process they put you guys through. Yeah, anyway, so we're now through to duty free. We've got 2 hours or so to kill again, so it's just been a day of waiting really. Nothing exciting happening at all. Quite an antithesis, difference from the last couple of days. So we first flight to Dublin, and then from Dublin back home. I'm gonna put my belt on now. I hate taking my belt off. My pants always fall off when I do that. And your shoes. That's terrible. So I just bumped into Mumbo Jumbo, and there's actually a funny story here. We're in Lax, in one of the smaller terminals, quite specialized. Only like 4 or 5 flights going from here, and. The funny thing is, at Minecon we kept on bumping into each other, kept on running into each other. Doesn't matter where we turned, at least 6 or 7 times at absolute random places we actually ended up seeing each other. Also yesterday during the 1.11 panel, they didn't actually want to allow us in through the back panelist entrance, the special guest entrance. So yeah, that's where I ran into them, and we kind of, got somebody to help us and barge in, and got sat in the front of the auditorium, so we can actually watch the 1.11 thing. But yeah, it's just so weird. Actually, yeah, there we go. You see, right over there, he's busy getting food. Yeah, it's that tall one right over there. You probably would have seen I just tweeted out a photo of us. We decided maybe we should take a photo. Well, I decided we should take a selfie because it was just too strange. It's really strange. Okay, so this is actually quite nice. I've actually got a seat. Away we go. You can see it right there, as you're going to see by the exit. Cool. So I'm going to have a bit of leg room. It's actually going to be quite a much more pleasant flight. I've got enough stuff to watch. I've got my plug thing, so I can actually stick it against the wall and put my phone there and watch some movies. Cool. So the first flight is now done. We've arrived in Dublin. I've arrived in Dublin. Why say we? Because you guys are with me, aren't you? Taking this journey with me. So I just bought Lucozade. It's not exactly an energy drink, but it is by far my most favorite drink of all time. When I used to live in London, I used to have at least one of these a day instead of coffee. So I never really drank coffee. I had the orange Lucozade, and without that I just could not start my day. It was exactly like coffee. It was just what kick-started me in the morning. So when we moved uh, the other countries, it got very, very difficult because I seriously could not kickstart my day, not even with coffee. Nothing got me going like this. So yeah, every single moment I have a chance to have it again, I take it. Okay, so this will be the last of the Minecon related vlogs. So that's it. I am about to enter my last flight, airplane, and then I'm home in probably about 3 hours time. And then yeah, that's it. It's all done, all over with. Vlogs will continue. I'll continue to try to do some vlogs. I don't know, I kind of had fun making them. So keep watching this vlogging channel. I'll make a few more. I found a decent way of doing it on my phone. So that's editing it and things like that. So that's a good way of doing it. Cool, guys, thank you very much for bearing with me on all my rants and all of my adventures. I will see you all later.